On August 3rd, the Centers for Disease Control issued a new order that would ban evictions. It's temporary. It's effective immediately on August 3rd and runs for about 60 days to October 3rd. It's only for areas of the country with heightened levels of community transmission of the COVID virus. The order is intended to target those areas that have seen rapid increases in the COVID cases that they have. And the CDC says that Delta variant is making community spread of the virus a concern. Mass evictions would only exacerbate those concerns. Now, recall the eviction moratorium ended at the end of July 31st. This was after it survived a challenge in the courts, ending up at the U.S. Supreme Court. But there were millions of Americans facing eviction when that order expired, and billions of dollars of federal aid that had not yet been distributed to tenants and landlords. The CDC says this new ban would allow more time for the federal government and states to enact a rental assistance program, and they say, and maybe try to overcome some of those bureaucratic delays that prevented them from getting those dollars into the right hands. They also say this will allow more time for more people to get vaccinated before they have to suffer the threat of eviction. What this means for renters. This means for the next 60 days, renters can still use that CDC declaration form or a form similar to it to prevent eviction based on non-payment of rent if they are in one of those high transmission areas. And like we said, this order is effective until October 3rd, 2021. The order is subject to further extension, modification, or it can be ended earlier. It all is based on the public health circumstances as determined by the Centers for Disease Control. So what's next? Well, this order could end up in the courts, and the Biden administration acknowledged as much. They said they hope that they can distribute the $47 billion in rental assistance dollars that Congress intended to get into the hands of tenants or landlords before there is any more bureaucratic or clogging of the courts with this case. To invoke the eviction moratorium, it's the same as it was before. You provide that CDC declaration form or something like it to your landlord. Each adult on the lease should have their own declaration form, and of course, keep a copy for yourself. In a statement, the CDC Director, Rochelle Walensky, said the emergence of the Delta variant has led to a rapid acceleration of community transmission in the United States, putting more Americans at increased risk, especially if they are unvaccinated. And she continues, this moratorium is the right thing to do to keep people in their homes and out of congregate settings where the virus spreads. In the description below, you can read the new order. You can also find the link to that CDC declaration form. If you need rental assistance dollars, we have a few links for you. First of all, if you are in the state of Wisconsin, we give you the Wisconsin Rental Assistance Program information. We give you a link to find emergency rental assistance near you. And also the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has a rental assistance finder that connects renters and landlords to state and local organizations that are distributing some of that money. We link to that below.